back. Hoping to get done with this cotton tonight. This is a decent sized field, so we're still plugging away here at Cruger. I got done with one wheat field and planting. I actually have a lime application going over here on another field, and we're rolling behind the wheat that I planted behind the shop. This thing is so slow. Ready for another roller that goes over 7. No big deal though, we'll make the best of it. He doesn't like much, and the lime application is almost done as well. So I noticed this tillage tool when I did the first field behind the subsoiler. Could hardly pull it across the end. It did the whole field fine until it got to trimming the ends or headlands, and it did it again on this field a minute ago. It did not get stuck, but it was struggling pretty bad. So I can show you what I mean here. He's gonna walk on across this end. On the other end, he was having a tough time. He's walking right across here. Okay, made a fool out of me as usual. I have one more field of beans I'm going to cut right across the ditch where this tractor's running, and then we're going to plant some wheat here in this field. I'll have 2 decent sized wheat fields at that point. I wanted him to get done first, but I'm going to put him out of the way. I'm probably far enough along now to do this. Alright. 2 was auto. Okay, cool. Unfold and go. I missed a little spot with the tillage tool there. It'll be okay. That drill can actually handle that. So. That's my soybean field. This is the last month I can do wheat, looks like, so let him hang out here. I actually could have drove. Yeah. I'll probably need that tractor for a cart here next month. And we have dumped out 5 bales on the short rows and 6 or 7 in the long ones. Pretty decent. Pretty decent. Have dumped out 7, so he's working on over half of another one. We got a little ways to go too, so cool. Cool, cool, cool. Thinking now I should have moved my pressure washer to another location, but that's fine. I may use this truck to pick up bales. I can really keep wrecking it. Yay. We're done there. Where else do I need to go? I've gotten that field. I need to go over here to fields. Set destination. Just gonna move them to the street right now. And I'll bring them on across. We'll have to do this Milo field. We got a lot of acres to cover with the lime machine. The spreader box, drop box. He might be far. He might be rolled out enough where I can just hop over and get started. I saw a nice farm built here the other day in this area. Also a decent spot for some small bins, I guess. I put some small bins across the way over there, a cheap set of small bins, so I'm ready for a dryer system, GSI dryer. I don't care for this drill either. We're gonna make do. Complain, complain, complain is all I do. Oh, complaining farmer over here. Probably get that from my 15 years of law enforcement. I don't know why, but 34 minutes here. Man, we're rolling. I know I can get done with this side of the field tonight. I can hold up that long. He's wrapping up here, so I may shift him. I can get started with lime in the next second. Let me y'all bear with me for a minute. One thing I did not do is explore my other field back here. Just looked like a decent sized field, so I bought it. But what goes there? Might go ahead and start liming back here. It's gonna cross the tracks. And I think I saw one farmer get back here and he kept getting hung on the railroad tracks. Oh, I made it. Alright, this is my corn. That's my corn over there. Which I don't think it'll take lime. It's been my experience that this ground will not take lime that I have not harvested yet. That's a decent sized cornfield though. Because you get out and it still says, it does say large weed though. I should have. I do have time for that, don't I? I can't go ahead and bust these weeds out. I didn't. I had an episode where I think I had been over here for a couple of hours and my sprayer fell off in the shop yard. I unhooked it and drove up under it and it flipped over and there I go again. Dadgummit. Well, the good news is I was fixing to go to the shop anyway, so. Reset. There we go. Reset that too to send it all back. Yep. Now. That's how you fix that problem. I'm glad I did flip over. Maybe it was a blessing. And I didn't even realize it. So can't do it again because I don't feel like driving back over here. I'll leave it parked over here on Main Street, Cruger. Now, did I leave any Harborside over here at the farm shop? Or is it fertilizer? I didn't get any liquid fertilizer, so it has to be a liquid herbicide. Yep. I'm really surprised the railroad has not come by and given me a warning. Alright, I got him set up to go. Home shop. Take off, son. Hopefully I slowed him down enough last time where he won't flip. Yep. He didn't do it. Alright. Alright, we're doing it. We are doing it. Whoa, anybody see that? Oh! There's definitely a hole over here. So now the roller has fell off in the map. Well, I got lucky with that one, didn't I? Wow. How much did he have left? Should have been done. He didn't have much left. He can finish up now. Man, that was scary right there. Just fall off in the daggum map. Like Flint Woods Road. Pritchard. Good old gumbo. Don't do it again, Bo. Alright. He don't have a clue where he's going. He followed his old path though. I may just do it myself. Instead of fighting with him. He ain't gonna get it. That's the best we can do right here. I saw a video with the update on Alma the other night. I'm excited for that map. And Delta South Modding again has got some news on an Arkansas map. Pretty stoked about that one too. So. He missed half the field going around the ends. So. We might just miss some yield here around the ends. Not sure if I can handle this excitement. There was a real woodpecker right there somewhere. That was realistic. Probably the nicest tractor we ever pulled a roller with. You definitely didn't get that luxury when I was growing up. The smallest tractor that would pull that roller, that's what you pulled it with. You may have air conditioner, may have a window, you never know. I remember one day I got out of school during exams or something, so we went out there early on the farm and hey, take that tractor, go to the shop, hook up to the roller and drive way to Crenshaw. Now the farm I was at was just several miles outside of Tunica. I think I was in 11th grade, I didn't care. I was getting on a tractor, I didn't care. Headed out. The daggum tractor was missing a part of the back glass. So that was horrible. And then I missed the lunches. I didn't get lunch. Didn't have any water, didn't have anything. Just got to drive a tractor though. That's all that mattered. We're almost done with this roller. This is terrible. I think that just about does it. No, well, he did not roll all the way to the shop, so. This field's actually bigger than it looks. There's a good exit for it. You got one south of the shop, one north of the shop. Pretty easy. Hopefully I can turn it into a rice field. Yeah, it's almost 10 o'clock and the fog is still hanging out, so I need to go watch a tutorial on how to get rid of the fog, because this does not make a good video at all. At 10 o'clock on an October morning. Waiting on a roller. Now the snow was a little more believable in October versus July. That's gonna have to do it. Sorry. Now I got time to go over here and do some spraying. I normally cut weeds off. I left them on this time, so let's see how I handle that. Guess who? It's like a good morning to go squirrel hunting. That's how I used to drive for real, actually. Whee! Okay, have it your way. Headland. Let's get rid of some weeds. This map is not a fan of courseplay. It's just not. Which courseplay is still early in FS25, so I can't solely blame it on courseplay by any means. Oh, they're both down at the end. Really? He's got 7 bales out. He's almost in short rows too, so he's got 8 out, so we're at 15 bales. Might get 20 bales out of this field. Look at the pretty cat. I still got a strip over there by the highway, then this little strip he's leaving, so I really was nowhere close when I split this field up. It's bad offset, one long and one short side, so he don't know how to drive around nothing. My bad. My bad. Nah, he can now. I did it with the tractor that was pulling the grain cart, so. Oh, he's just not finding his way. That field is actually a little bigger than it looks like. What a fool you. No weeds there. %50 fertilized. Hopefully as I get to do this a little more, I'll get a little bit better at it. I'm not pretty good at this not very good at this right now. So. Just a bunch of mumbling and driving. Needs lime. Needs rolling. And there's weeds growing. Okay. Batting 1,000. That's not a bad drill setup. It's not too bad. I remember having a mobile version of, what was that, FS14? The even years were the mobile versions, so I had 14 and 16. I was extremely happy to get this ragged looking old drill. So I need to go look that up one day. That was you talking about primitive, and I'd sit there and play FS14 all night long. I had a night job at a hospital. If I was dispatcher or something where I had to just sit there all night, I guarantee you I was watching my cameras and I was playing my tablet. Man, that's 9 so far for that dude right there is 9 and 7. Cotton transport. I'll use this joker right here, I guess. I don't like him, but that's all you got. Three at a time is nothing special, but I guess the little connection I made a few minutes ago did not work. That's a truck course. It's really not. And that's some tall corn. Hope we get a lot of corn out of it. It's saying I can fertilize that field. He's down to 358. No, these rows are the same length. I can probably split them now. Once the other cotton picker gets to the end, he's almost done. It's saying 10 minutes. If he has to come back, I can see that. Yep, he's gonna leave a strip. He's going to come back. I will definitely have to build some more courses here. I got fortunate enough to have to build this one long course way out here around this first field I harvested, so we're going to do a lot of course work. for auto drive. That's a decent sized cornfield right here. Guys, I'm driving like an idiot. I'm driving like he gets paid by the acre. I'm going to park him right here so when I do get ready to make a course, he'll be sitting there, not at the shop. That's a decent sized field right here too, and you can get to all of them from the shop. Carrots, okay, no. And that's a beet field that was harvested. I can buy that grass patch that I drive across. I can buy the backside of Cruger. Okay. This is where my field is. All this is actually pretty nice back here. We can expand on a lot of this. That's a 35-acre field. Oh man, somebody let that sorghum die. Harvested sorghum. Some decent little sized fields in here. So. Okay, well, we may expand out this way and not worry about going way over here to the river's probably going to be the line or the slough. So he's finished his little hole over here. He's fixing to walk back up and get. He's finished over here too, so we are going to reload. But it's turned out pretty good. I don't think the cotton is going to pay for the money I spent on the field. Not after one season. Because these cotton pickers weren't cheap. We're not cheap. So when I get, I'll probably just sell them when I get done. They'll have 4 or 5 hours and they'll be wore out. Yeah, so I didn't put a headland on this field. That's why the cotton pickers are stopping, because they're going to the very end of the track. But there I go, my own answer to my own question. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Count, there we go. Fire it off. That's probably not right either, but that's pretty close. Remember, I worked for the government for years, so that's pretty close for government work. If we had knocked this out, by that time I'll be Pretty close. That's close enough. I'll do that. So yeah. We're done over here already, so he's in the bottom corner of this field too. Let's take this way out so we can explore slightly. You can buy this field. You can buy both of them and make it into one. That's big enough for a rice paddy. 40-acre tabletop. He really did this map. There's a flat spot right here somewhere. Actually, a little spot right there. Oh. There's no weeds there, so stay out. So once I cut back into here, I can open that up, make me a turnaround, make the trucks face out this way, and draw my grain cart path coming back into that. Awesome. And they can go back across the track and dump. Yeah. Is there any weeds over here? It's not showing any weeds. Must be rounded pretty beans. We're probably going to work here again tomorrow in Cruger. Then we're going to have to go back and finish up Missouri River bottoms. It's a must. Rail dump. Alrighty. Now he's back in the subsoil ground now. Looks a lot better. Tell you where it gets dark, it goes from stubble till to the subsoil ground. He's almost got bale number 8. I'm gonna have to haul him down here anyway. Oh, wait till this. Yeah. You almost messed up. Almost blew it. Stay out here. I hadn't rented a train yet. That joker never showed up the other day. I mean, did not show up. Alright. Should have made me a waypoint across the railroad tracks over there. Crazy. Huh? Would have been nice to subsoil that whole field. Number 7. And 8. We're going to really end up with some good cotton over here. Hope so. It's taking long enough to pick it. Gotta go back over and get some more limes as I keep flipping the dry box over. I wonder what that is. That's seed. You're not getting that. There's a hole in the shop yard. Right there. That's about where I lost my sprayer at. I will have to come move that stuff out of the way when I get ready to harvest, because it's all in the way of my rail dump path. Home shop, there we go. I think I'll make this, I'm really gonna want this field right here. 214 acres. I'm going to be not excited to do anything with that. Just gotta make sure I have my big 45-foot headers and my headers and sprayers seeders and stuff, I'm not worried about that, but some of that stuff is going to be a pain in the ass. Let's go buy a medium-sized tractor, 7810 or something like that drives fast. There she is. That's a 6R. Here you go. Man, they say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. No, we're not doing that. We're not going that far. Nah, we didn't do that. We were growing up. Alright. Y'all win. Man. Y'all just don't know what kind of good tractors we used to have. This thing right here back in the mid-90s was a beast. 200 horsepower, or like 220 on this 7250. This thing, John Deere had a time keeping up with this, and they came with 8400. It was hard to beat then because the power band on that John Deere was just tough to beat. But everybody had 7140s. I think 7140s was the 200 horsepower version. And this thing right here was like my favorite. There was no pedal on the floor on my version. Had a couple of versions that didn't have any fenders. We had a couple of tractors that had ricing canes with spacers. There was no fenders on those tractors. That's a really nice version right here of this tractor because whoop, we didn't have it. Base models. Man, old memories. Get out the pack of cigarettes. First time I moved dirt was in one of these, 7250. Beast mode. Could not beat the sound of a case tractor. Probably could have got singles for this, but oh well. I should have got singles, looks like. Oh well, we'll make do. I can always edit it. Single wheel tractor used to beat the crap out of you. Especially doing stuff like pulling levies with a single wheel tractor. Destroyed. So I'm lucky I got this gin right down the street. I could just take them over and drop them off in the gin yard. Well, that's 3. That was easy. He picked up field work on this field with a tractor, with a trailer. Yeah, so something that horseplay is not picking up on some of these fields. Oh, 7250. Man, War Dog. I had a 7250 when all the guys on another dirt crew started getting 8400s. And they talked so bad about my tractor. And every time they got stuck in a hole, I'd just walk right by them. But best believe if I get hung up, I paid for it. They let me know real quick that I sucked. My first year out of high school. Alright, so that's going to be... We're just going to load them here. Back across the subsoil ground, back in the stubble till he's not going to be long here with this wheat field. So, oh, you guys. I was going to say, if you got that big heavy bale on the back of this cotton picker and you can't back up, you are fired, sir. He doesn't have much left over here, we're rolling. Hang on. Go back over and start your line. Start your lime. You need some lime on this wheat you just planted, so. Knock that out. He's coming back. Might have to rent that's at least a combine. Those beans shouldn't take that long. Because I'll have a whole day tomorrow. He's almost got bale number 10 over here. He's working on bale number 9. So we're doing it. Here he comes. Just drive, yeah. $72.50 Pro in the house. Used to knock levees down with those tractors. They had enough clearance to straddle a levee if you were sinking in the mud. The Deere did not. The front chunk was integrated in the motor, and it just didn't have enough clearance. So these jokers did. If you hung these up on a levee, it was way too deep. You'd be taking some extra measures to get out of there. We are following instructions, everybody. You have to buy everything here, so. What? Okay. Floating planter. Like a damn cat. Let's see if it goes down now. Nope. I'm floating. Okay, disregard. Well, we've had a good time with the cotton harvest. It has taken forever. But it's okay. Farming takes time, so. What are those things? Chemicals? Chemicals? Oh, that's my productions. I forgot about my productions. Hang on, doofus. Why? I forgot about my productions. They give me a truck, I guess, don't they? Money sitting right there. Yeah. Let's do it. Crew cab. This is my little service truck. I can use it for a service truck now. Big. This is barley flour over here. Who's gonna take this barley flour? And this thing ain't got auto load, does it? No auto load. Where am I going to take it to though? I might as well be making potato chips because I got nowhere to take this stuff. Oat flour. What else can I buy that I can't use? Tanker truck. That looks nice. Let's take it over here and see if I can load it. Just get a bunch of stuff I don't need. Great. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it when I do load it up. There's nowhere to take it to. Definitely no auto load, is it? Waste of time. We could always take it to the farmer's market, I guess. That's a flower, so. We'll worry about that tomorrow. Do some homework tonight and see what I can do. Well, it's really been fun, but we're going to call it quits for the night. Anybody that watched me, glad you came by. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Or comment on how bad the video was. Either way, we're good. Have a good night. Thanks for watching.